Okay, so the next thing we're going to have a look at calculating is a thing called variance and standard deviation, and these are how far away values are from the mean. So it's one thing, it's another measure of centre. So basically, to find variance, we take e of x squared minus e of x all squared. Now, e of x, like we know, is our mean, so or our expected value, and what we've got to do is to square that. So to find that, we do it like we normally would. In this case, it's 2.85. So then, when we square that, we end up with 8.1225. So now to find the variance, what we're going to do is we need to subtract e of x squared. We need to subtract this from e of x squared. Now to do that, it's almost exactly the same as to find the expected value, except we are squaring our value of x before we multiply its probability. So based on that, and then to find the standard deviation, we find the square root of the variance. So based on that, we are going to say we have the first value, so it'll be 1 squared times 0.15 plus, better put in an equals, 2 squared plus 0.25 plus 3 squared times 0.3 plus 4 squared times 0.2 plus 5 squared times 0.1. Now, having done that, we are left with 1 times 0.15 plus 4 times 0.25 plus 9 times 0.3 plus 16 times 0.2 plus 25 times 0.1. Okay, so then from there, this will all add up to 0.15 plus 1 plus 2.7 plus 3.2 plus 2.5. So we add all that up, we get 0.15, 1.15, 3.85, 6.85, 7.05, 9.55. Okay, so now to find the variance, we do, so now we say the variance equals e of x squared 9.55 minus e of x all squared 8.1225, and we end up with 1.4275. Okay, so now the standard deviation will end up being square root of 1.4275 as it is here in the formula, and that ends up coming out to 1.1948. So let's find the variance. We have to find e of x squared and then minus e of x all squared. So this is our mean squared, which we can find just by multiplying the top, by multiplying each value downwards and adding it together. And to find e of x squared, we square the top number and then multiply that by the bottom and then add it up. Once we've got that, we subtract the two, and to find a standard deviation, whatever it is for our variance, we find the square root, and that gives us our standard deviation.